SAP Tech and Live Studio. We are here to talk about how we drive entrepreneurship at SAP Labs India. I have with me Deepak and Mayank to share their thoughts. As you guys know, that SAP Labs India is the second largest R&D location, right after the Waldorf. Hello and welcome to SAP Tech and Live Studio. We are here to talk about how we drive entrepreneurship at SAP Labs India. I have with me Deepak and Mayank to share their thoughts. As you guys know, that SAP Labs India is the second largest R&D location, right after the Waldorf, which is our headquarters. So leveraging onto all the technology products we have here and all the talent pool we have here, we run a couple of innovation initiatives with them. And you have been through one of the initiatives that we run called Invent Startup School, where we put together the young and the experienced colleagues together, and we run them through a program where they start from questioning the problem in itself to coming to a phase where they can think about running their own startup within SAP. So why don't you guys share something from your journey with Invent?
Right. So the kind of ecosystem which SAP Invent Startup School or SAP IO Ventures gets for us, which is very amazing. There are the number of mentors which is coming from the different area of business side, and they try to mentor you, help you, challenge you for defining or redefining your solutions, and everything needs to be done really very fast. So I see it in this way that the faster you learn, the faster you earn, and this earning is not only just the money, but there are various aspects like a social or different other causes as well.
Exactly, a lot of learning that you can take back to your day-to-day jobs, right?
Yes.
Why don't you share something, man?
Yeah, sure. So for me, SAP Invent or SAP IO Accelerate program. So both, if you treat it as a black blocks. So now what happens is, in the initial phase we have a problem statement, and at the end of the journey we now have a pitch, and that's not a normal pitch, that's a startup pitch altogether. So these 6 weeks, or let's say 3 weeks of curriculum from Accelerate, so it all teaches us different angles, not only technical. So say starting with business aspects, so or validating the assumptions. When we take up a problem statement, we never know that will customers entertain this, or do they really exactly want this problem to be solved. So we validate these assumptions one by one, and we also see what's the market fit out here,
Right.
what should be the market strategy, whether we should capture to small and mid scale, or for this problem is it more relevant for large scale customers. So similarly, not only technical, but I mean, me personally coming from a technical background, it is always difficult for me to visualize business aspects
Exactly.
of for any given problem statement. So this journey specifically is SAP Invent Startup School or SAP Accelerate or initiatives from SAP IO. They teach us and make us perfect from altogether different angles.
It's great to hear about your enriching journey. Now that you've spoken a lot about learnings and what have you been taught, why don't you guys tell me about one difference that this Invent Startup School journey has brought into your mindset, that now you can think about approaching to a problem statement in a different way?
Yeah, sure. So say when initially when before this journey, when I used to pick up a problem statement, I never used to think a business aspect out of it. Now what happens is, after this journey, when I pick up a problem statement to solve, now when I look at the problem statement from say business perspective, market perspective, and also technical perspective. So what happens is, in iterative process I used to change this problem statement and come to another problem statement. So this makes the problem statement more concrete, and now it makes us believe that we can solve this problem, and the solution will definitely reach out to a larger audience.
Amazing to hear that.
Yeah,
How about you?
so I see that kind of for every solution or every problem which we are attempting, we see that what is the value proposition we are bringing it to the customer, and that is going to help in the multi dimensions. Not we are solving for now, for the future as well. We see the all kind of areas where problems can come, and we should be helping them in the different areas for the similar kind of problems. So that's one of the thing which key thing which I believe that. And we started evaluating our choices, that any system which we plan for future, we make sure that it's a future ready as well.
This is really nice to hear. So why don't you tell me that, is there something that you think that now the entire labs feel comfortable enough to step out of their comfort zone of day-to-day life and take risk in innovating their day-to-day jobs? Do you guys feel that vibe at back at labs?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we feel like. These are number of programs are there. Whoever is ready for pick any specific thing, we can pick. There are a number of programs. So
Right.
that's and there's a habit of what we are learning, and others are also getting this thing that people are going for these programs, and we should also attend. So this is getting spread, and I think that's make them a choice to start or think about startup.
Yeah. How about you?
So just to add upon what Deepak said, what I can see is there is a clear change in the mindset of employees. So say some employees now, the employees are feeling that just regular work from morning 8 to 5
It's
is
kind of
not enough.
boring now.
Yeah, and they want to participate more
Yeah.
and more and explore new spaces around them. So this change in mindset has shown many new things as well. For example, say innovation, transparency, and reward initiative by MD's office, or say SAP Startup School. Every year the competition is increasing, and as you can see in the innovation dashboard, number of patents, number of papers, research papers,
Continuously
and
increasing.
everything is increasing every quarter. So what I feel is that with these initiatives, the mindset is definitely changing, and at the end, the same employees are delivering the same product, and now with much more value and quality.
Probably one last question to both of you. Is there one key takeaway or one advice or probably one such learning from this whole entire process and mindset change that you guys are taking away for a lifetime?
Right. Do not settle for less. And if you
Wow.
believe in some idea, do not just think that that's the right thing. Be ready for the pivoting as well. So you keep pivoting your idea and refine your idea. Challenge yourself, because which we learn from the mentors. Then they come every day and challenge you.
Exactly.
You challenge yourself to get into the final better version of your product.
Wow.
So what I felt was, yeah, definitely the same point. I also aligned that we should not stop at any point of time. If we feel that idea has potential, we should definitely go for it. And now SAP's innovation culture, it fosters us with, say, somewhere around 40 to 50 innovation mentors across different LOBs. Now we reach out to every LOB with the same aspect, with the same idea. One LOB line of business gives us some points. Others they add some business aspects on top of it. So leveraging this culture is what I feel is one of the best ways to take the best out of SAP.
This helps you see kind of a holistic picture of the whole problem,
Exactly.
where you get different inputs from different areas, and then you can
Yes.
Exactly.
loop this feedback right into the product right away.
Exactly.
Right, and at the end, this also makes sense that innovation-wise, we head the market, and our customers like it.
Well said, I think. Thanks a lot, Deepak. Thanks a lot, Mayan. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you.